We must be quackers. I've got this lovely, loose and lively watercolour workshop for you today. This one is a lot of fun and I really think you're going to enjoy this one. So very, very carefully on the outside edge, and I'm just going to preserve, I want a little bit of a light around the geese. Just dance that on the ground. This will just be the sunshine in the painting, a little bit up in here. Very, very loose. Let it mix with that yellow. Don't try and cover everything either. Let this kind of just do its own thing. Again, anywhere else where you feel a little bit of that blue might be nice. Maybe dash some of that purple again. Very, very loose. Okay, this is nice and dry now. We've got some absolutely gorgeous granulating effects there, which are just so delightful. Still keeping everything nice and wet, but I want that really loose outside edge. Get some of that nice soft grass effect in there. So now I'm just making these very loose strokes to get some of that movement in the belly. Here is where we'll start to kind of just, I want to keep this very, very watery to create the details around the face, because it's just shadows within a white head, and just show the detail around the head. And I'm not worried that some of this green's kind of peeking through. It'll become part of the shadow. And again, what I do on one, I'll do on the other. So again, this is just adding those little touches. Keep your strokes nice and loose. And again, I'll bring a few of these feathers around here as well. So this is a really fun painting, but the whole point really is that you keep your strokes nice and loose. Okay, we're going to move on to do the baby. And if it comes a little bit out of the lines, that's even better. And this will really give a really soft effect to this little guy. There's very little paint on the brush. We can also, like we did with the parents, just sculpt a little bit of movement around the face. Now I want to strengthen the shadows. Now you can actually throw a few other colours in there as well, a bit of blue maybe, and we can do the same with the little guy as well. When you've got strong shadows, it always helps to give that sunlight effect. And these paving stones, again keeping those strokes quite horizontal. You know, it's kind of a dirty purple, but you'd be able to throw a bit of blue in there. It really doesn't matter. We're very close now to removing the masking fluid. Again, if you look at the original reference photo, which is provided with this, you'll see that there's some little white flowers in the grass area. I really like that rim light. And of course, if you want to narrow that, you can very carefully narrow that light down. And really, again, less is more. If you can kind of keep playing with it, you can overwork it. And I'm really liking all the freshness of this particular painting. So I'm actually going to call that a finished painting.